Okay guys, so we're gonna be watching Turning Red Memes. Come on, I cannot see. Help!
You want that?
We now return to
I'm Maylin Lee. And ever since I turned 13, I've been doing my own thing, making my own moves, 24/7, 365.
Do you want that?
We now return to
Boat snack.
This is grade 8. I don't got time to mess around. Guess you could call me
A major weirdo.
very enterprising. Mildly annoying.
Weirdo. Overachieving weirdo. You want snack?
We now return to Oh no!
bears speak French.
Do you want snack? 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 Do you want snack?
We now return to
I just want to broaden my musical horizons.
This isn't music, right, Chip?
See, your father agrees.
We now return to
Do you want snack? Do you want snack? Do you want snack?
The mom is crazy as a pop.
End of story.
Do you want Do you want snack?
We now return to
Yo.
Ready to change the world?
So, every day is cleaning day.
It's cleaning day.
busy spoiling myself.
Literally go away. Are you a werewolf?
Do you want a snack?
Cool, great, thanks. Don't get in trouble. Don't.
Overachieving dork narc.
Okay, may gabi sa tanan. May happy birthday.
Do you want Do you want
We now return to. Don't they know I'm busy spoiling myself?
Do you want a snack? Do you want
Today we find out what happens when new custom pipes that take Mario to completely new areas are added into Mario Odyssey. So here the pipes are in game. We've got some insanely cool looking ones today, like the Rainbow Pipe, the Donkey Kong Barrel Pipe, the Spider-Man Pipe, and the Cloud Pipe. Speaking of clouds, let's go talk to this Thundercloud guy, see if he has anything to say. Beat all of the custom pipes to unlock a secret custom pipe. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Go into the Pokeball Pipe first, or else. Wait, that was a bit sinister at the end, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think we should go into this Pokeball Pipe, just so we don't upset the Thundercloud guy. Let's go down it, let's see what's inside. Oh, wait, is that a Pokeball in front of me? It's got an arrow pointing at it, so we might be able to pick it up like that. Oh my goodness, this is too cool. We've also got a new objective. Collect all 7 enemies. Maybe we can collect enemies with Pokeballs. That's gonna be so cool. Wait, there's our first enemy. Looks like a weird Goomba Toad hybrid. What the heck? Oh, you see me? Wait, I think I captured him. Inside my Pokeball, the Pokeball's now glowing. And he's turned into a moon? What? Did I just... What? That's so strange. Oh, the Thundercloud guys followed me here as well. Use Pokeballs to collect all 7 enemies. Oh, that's literally what the objective said. This guy's so useless. Anyway, let's see if we can capture this spike as well. What? Yay! Oh, I love how it glows afterwards. That's so cool. I'm here. Oh. This fire bro, he's being pesky. We need to use this Pokeball, and then... What? Haha! We've only got 4 more enemies to capture. Let's get this hammer, bro. He should be easy. He's not even moving. I want to get this. I think this is a quick ball. I want to bring this quick ball with me to capture anything else I find. Might be able to snipe him without him noticing me. Go on. I completely missed. That's embarrassing. I think... Oh, okay. There's an aqua ball for him anyway. Pick that up and then... Bonk. Oh. there's also a bully. I want to use this ball. I think this is... Oh, I'm on 1 HP. I need to be careful. Oh my goodness. I need to be really careful with this. Oh, we got him in 1 hit. Oh my gosh. I need to get rid of this Pokeball with a bully in. I don't want the bully messing with me again. Get out of here. Goomba Toad, man. You're going down. Get my balls. Hey! Oh, I heard a moon spawn as well. And we've also completed the objective. Okay, this is epic. This Pokeball thing's been so epic. Get out of here, Hammer Bro. Look how many Master Balls there are. We might be able to do an epic chain reaction with all of these. If I throw one of them into it, they'll all go flying. Like the video and I'll throw it. Oh, that wasn't as epic as I thought. It was still pretty epic. That was still pretty cool. But anyway, I think this is the exit pipe. Oh, that pipe was so cool. I can't wait for these later pipes. They're going to keep on getting cooler and cooler. Oh, okay. That was the exit pipe. Nice. And it looks like when we beat pipes, they shrink down. Like, look at this tiny little cute Pokemon pipe. He's so smooth. Anyway, let's talk to this cloud guy, see if anything's changed. Nice one. We have some really epic pipes coming up. I'd go into the unrealistic pipe next. Which one's the unrealistic pipe? Have a guess. Probably the one that's the most blocky. It doesn't even look like a pipe. It just looks like a green box. It doesn't even look like a Minecraft pipe or anything.
On day 1, I spawned in as a baby poison snake. I had 5 hearts and was in a desert.
Bozo, over here!
I looked over and saw Tara, my sister. She was the leader of the snakes. Everyone looked up to her, including me. Wow, Tara, I want to be strong and brave, just like you.
You will, little brother, and someday you're gonna lead all the snakes into prosperity.
Suddenly, a large, scary owl flew over the hill. The snakes started to all panic. Who is this guy?
It's Orion. He's trying to capture us snakes. Quickly, Bozo, you need to run.
I finally found you. You're coming with me.
I don't think so. Since I'm a poisonous snake, this owl should be nothing to me. Suddenly, he swooped down and knocked me against the wall. Ow!
You weakling.
I was low on health, and he was about to kill me. But Tara got in our way, and the owl grabbed her instead.
Bozo, run away! Now!
Tara! No! I have to get her back.
My army, get the other snakes.
Suddenly, I heard screams and looked over to see the other snakes were being chased by a whole flock of birds. From the looks of things, they were all headed to a nearby forest, and I knew that I had to follow them if I wanted answers on how to save my sister. On day 2, all of us were still running away.
Alright, guys, time to go find another home.
Wait, what? We're just gonna leave? That owl took my sister. Your leader. Aren't we gonna get her back?
Orion is too strong to fight. That owl takes snakes all the time and brings them back to his nest.
His nest? Why? Suddenly, we could hear the sound of birds and knew that they were nearby. The snakes all scattered, and I needed to leave too. I ran as fast as I could and ended up in a snow biome. Oh no. With all this snow, the birds are easily gonna spot me. I could hear one of them getting close. I needed to hide. I looked around and found a small crevice to fit into.
I know I saw a snake around here somewhere.
Oh no. I need to make this hole bigger. While the bird was searching the nearby trees, I quickly was able to break down a couple of logs and craft myself a wooden pickaxe. With that, I was able to mine the crevice to better hide myself.
I guess I must be seeing things. This area is clear.
That was close. If I was gonna save Tara, I needed to better equip myself. With the stone I just mined, I was able to make myself some stone tools. Nice! But I celebrated too fast because it was getting cold. I was starting to lose hearts. I knew that I needed to leave the cold fast and find Orion. On day 3, I arrived at a jungle and noticed my hearts were coming back. A nice warm area. I searched around until I ran into a group of boars.
Look, boys, guess we're gonna be having snake for lunch.
Stay back. As a snake, I had the ability to splash poison on my enemies. I tried on the boar, but it wasn't strong enough to damage them.
Stupid snake, your poison's not gonna work on us.
The boar then all began to surround me. Oh no, I'm done for. Suddenly, a frog came in and jumped in between us.
So you wanna eat something? Why don't you try and eat meat? Ah, it's Zeke! Run for it!
Hey, thanks for rescuing me. Why didn't the boar want to eat you?
Easy. I'm poisonous, just like you. I'm just a little more lethal.
Well, thanks for the save. I'm Fozo.
My name is Zeke. Come with me. We have a lot to discuss. Welcome to my humble home. It's not much, but make yourself comfortable.
I told Zeke about my situation, and he knew all too well about Orion.
Orion is on a mission to get rid of all the poisonous animals in Minecraft. He won't stop until no one's left. The only way to stop him is to collect the poisonous upgrades to become the most poisonous creature ever to be seen.
If getting these upgrades brings me closer to saving my sister, then that's what I'll do. Where do I start?
Start by building a home. The journey ahead is a dangerous one.
I quickly gathered materials around the cave and built a small little snake home right next to Zeke's house.
Good. There's not much time if you want to save your sister. Take this. It should lead you to the first poisonous upgrade.
Thanks, Zeke. I grabbed the map and immediately left the cave. On day 5, I followed the map to the first poisonous upgrade, slithering as fast as I could. The sooner I get these, the sooner I find my sister. I passed through the plains and was suddenly confronted by a fox with a chef's hat?
Well, it looks like I found a poisonous snake. Orion will definitely want you.
I can't get captured now. I tried hitting the fox with my stone sword.
Ha! Your little toothpick won't harm me.
The fox then swiped at me with his spatula, and I took a lot of damage. Ow! I'm too little to fight this guy. I tried to dodge the fox's attacks, but he was too fast and was overwhelming me. Ah! I needed to get out of here, but how? I then saw a small hole and had an idea. I quickly evaded the fox by going inside of it. He looked around for any side of me, but eventually got frustrated and left the area. Ha! I guess being a snake has its benefits. From there, I realized I was in a smaller cave. I looked down the tunnel and can see the other end illuminating a green essence. Can this be where the first poison upgrade is? I kept journeying through the cave until I noticed some iron inside. I used my stone pickaxe to mine the material and had enough to upgrade into iron tools. I kept going further in until I met a large lizard.
What brings you to the cave of poison?
I told the lizard that I was there to receive the first upgrade. The lizard led me to the edge of a spring, and I looked over to see that it was full of poison. Wow, that's a lot of... As I hit the poison, I could see my heart's increasing. What's happening to me? A strange sensation took place, and I can feel my body beginning to transform. I grew in size and was now an adult poison snake. I now had a total of 15 hearts and had a cool poison splash ability. Sweet!
There are 5 keepers to the poison. Only the right person is allowed to partake in these upgrades, and it looks like you're the one.
You know, you could have at least told me that before you pushed me off.
To gather the second one, you need to speak to Nyx, the scorpion in the desert. Be careful, these upgrades will be getting much harder each time.
On day 7, I was making my way to the desert when I saw a platypus near a pond.
Leave me alone! What did platypuses ever do to you? Yeah, shut up. You're gonna be my next meal.
Leave him alone! I approached the crocodile and was ready to defend the platypus. He tried to attack me, but I dodged. I used my new poison splash on him, causing him to panic.
Ah, poison! You dirty snake! You got lucky this time, platypus. I'll be back.
The poison was too strong for the crocodile, and he fled through the pond. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, the name's Phil. You aren't gonna, bite me and kill me, are you? Because I'm warning you, bud. I'll put up a fight.
What? No. I urged him to come back to base. It wasn't safe for him here. He agreed. The two of us made it there, and I quickly built him a small home with the resources that I had left over. Looking around, I realized that this place could become a safe haven for other poisonous creatures. But first, we needed a food source. I quickly went out and lured some chickens into the base, building a pen around them and using their eggs as food.
Thanks for letting me stay here. You know, us platypuses are pretty knowledgeable when it comes to biomes and animals. I heard you were looking for a scorpion.
Do you know where they live?
Personally, I have no idea, bro. But maybe someone at my village did. Be careful, though. It's been overrun by the birds. Why do you think I was in trouble earlier on?
If you get caught, Bozo, there's no surviving that. I'll come with you for backup.
Good idea, Zeke. Let's head out. Once we got closer to the swamp, I could hear that birds were flying over the area. We went under a tree to hide from them. There were too many to deal with, and I didn't want Zeke to get hurt. The swamp was completely destroyed, and there were no other platypus in sight. Just as Phil said, we tried our best to avoid the birds from spotting us, going from tree to tree, and making sure to be as quiet as possible. impossible. Eventually, we spotted a small wooden house and went inside of it. Zeke and I looked around the place until I spotted a journal on the bed. This could be useful. I picked it up and brought it over to Zeke.
What does it say?
Before I could read it, a few birds swooped in on us. So much for being quiet. One flew down and tried to scratch me with his claws, and I used my poison shot to counter his attack. The bird was stunned, and I used it again to defeat him. The others saw this and flew off. Now that they're gone, let's see what this journal has to say. We read it and found a section that told us where in the desert we can find Nyx. Time to go meet this scorpion. On days 9 to 10, Zeke and I made it to the desert and began our search for Nyx the scorpion.
Man, this heat is killing me.
Zeke was right. We needed to find cover soon. Hey, what's that? We both looked on the ground and saw a shadow that was flying closer and closer to us. It was too late when I finally saw who it was. Orion landed right in front of us.
So, it's true. My flock has reported you causing them some trouble. And from the looks of things, you've grown since the last time we've met.
And I will keep getting stronger until I save my sister.
Your sister's future is set in stone, young one. And soon enough, you will be right next to her to join her fate.
No! Orion charged at me, but I jumped out of the way, dodging his attack. Take this! I shot my poison at him, but he was able to dodge all of them until one managed to hit.
Ah, blasted snake! Once I'm done with my mission, no poison will affect me, and you will be done for!
Orion flew up into the sky and left the area. What did he mean by that?
There has to be more to his hatred for poison animals. And in due time, we will find the truth. But for now, we must get out of this heat, Fozo.
You're right. I noticed that I was slowly starting to lose hearts. Come on, Zeke. We need to find shelter. Now. We ran across the desert looking for any way to avoid the sun. Eventually, we found a large cave entrance. What is this?
The entrance to the scorpion! Quick, get inside!
We walked inside, only to find the tunnel completely blocked off. Great, now what?
You know, what you did back there against Orion was pretty brave. If only I could. As a frog, I'd never do any moves like that.
What are you talking about, Zeke?
Well, I'm not as useful as most. In the past, Orion sent his birds to attack my family and the other frogs. It was the beginning of his so-called mission. I tried to protect my family, to do everything that I could, but I was too weak to do anything. My wife and son died in front of me. Like I said before, the only way that I'm useful is when I'm eaten. For so long, I wanted to be the one to stop Orion, but now I know you must be the one to do it.
Wow, I'm sorry that happened to you.
I know what it's like to lose family to those birds. I won't let the same thing happen to you. I promise that I'll do everything in my power to get your sister back.
Thanks, Zeke. Now, come on. Let's find a way through this tunnel. We both scanned around until I saw a crack near the entrance. Suddenly, I had an idea. I slithered my way in and managed to get inside. Yes! I quickly went to the other side and opened the entrance to let Zeke in. Now, let's go find that scorpion. On days 13 to 14, we journeyed further into the cave and began looking for Nyx.
It sure is dark in here.
Yeah. If we're on the right track, we can end up... Whoa! Ow! Zeke and I fell through a hole. I couldn't find any way to climb up, and it was too high for Zeke to jump. Hello? Is anyone out there? I think we're in some kind of trap.
Looks like I've stumbled upon some intruders.
We looked up to see a giant scorpion staring down above the hole. Look, we come in peace.
You think I care? Give me a reason why I shouldn't sting you two right now.
Because we're here to stop Orion. We need the poison upgrade you have.
Ha! You're not even worthy of my poison upgrade. I mean, look at you. You're just a measly snake and a stupid frog.
At least let us prove our worth. Please. He has my sister. Nyx thought for a moment and then left us. Great. He's gone.
You want to prove yourselves? Fine.
What can we do?
My baby scorpions have been taken away from me by those birds. If you find and rescue them, then maybe I'll think about giving you the poison upgrade.
You've got yourself a deal. Zeke and I were walking throughout the desert, and I was getting frustrated. Ugh, this is pointless. How are we supposed to find those baby scorpions? They could be anywhere.
Calm down. There has to be a way we can find them. Just think. Concentrate.
Alright, I started thinking, and out of instinct, my tongue started to taste the air. I looked down, and I was able to see a bunch of footprints leading in one direction. Whoa! Snakes are awesome! I know where they are! The tracks eventually led us to a different part of the desert, where the scorpions were being held captive, and it looked like the birds were taking poison from them. Why would they do that?
They're hurting the scorpions. We've got to save them.
The two of us rushed in, and I quickly got the birds' attention while Zeke freed the scorpions. I used my poison blast on them and greatly weakened them, but there were too many to fight. I think we're outnumbered. What are we gonna do now? Suddenly, Nyx came in.
Looks like you found my children. Don't worry, I'll take it from here.
He swiftly took down the birds one by one. Whoa! Eventually, he took down the last one, and the scorpions were all finally safe.
Thank you for finding my family. Maybe you are the poisonous champion the world has been waiting for.
On days 17 to 18, we returned to his cave, and the scorpion led me to a secret room. Inside was another sulfur pit, and something was down at the bottom. You don't need to push me down. I'll just jump. As I landed, I noticed a pair of eggs floating.
Eat the eggs. They're the second upgrades.
I did as he asked, and ate the poisonous eggs. Suddenly, I had the same familiar sensation as my first upgrade. I grew into a much larger snake and gained 5 more hearts. I noticed that I now too had a tail slam ability. This will definitely come in handy. Thank you.
Don't mention it. You two must find the widow's hideout. There, your third upgrade awaits.
But where am I supposed to find that?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. I never thought the day would come that someone would harness the power of the poison. Good luck, Fozo, and be well.
Zeke and I started our journey back to base and came across a destroyed forest. Trees were dead and most of the grass was completely gone. What could have caused this? While we were walking, we got hit with a blast of poison. Ah! I looked up and saw a giant plant emerging from the ground in front of us.
You destroy my home, then come back for more? I shall kill you!
The plant lashed out and tried to fight us. Hey, calm down! We didn't do any of this! He wasn't listening though, so I had no choice but to defend myself. I tried stunning him with my poison splash, but it was no good. It seemed like the plant was immune. I then used my new tail slime ability, which was able to stun the plant for a second, giving him time to calm down. Stop this! We didn't do anything, I swear!
Oh, I'm sorry for fighting you. The last people that came through this forest left it in this state. All of my fellow plants have died out. Now there's nothing left. My name is Toxin. I am the last of the poison plants.
I'm sorry to hear that, Toxin. Why don't you come with us and stay at our base?
Any place is better than here. If you help me, I shall help you grow even stronger, Snake.
On days 21 to 23, we returned to base with Toxin, and I got to work making him a new home. I replaced a lot of the cave's ground with grass blocks and plants to make it feel like his old home. He was very grateful.
Being on clean soil feels so much better.
Now, you said that you would help me master my poison abilities?
That's right. In our fight from earlier, I noticed that you weren't using your abilities fully. I think I know how I can help with that.
The plant pointed me to an open part of the base and told me that he wanted me to complete 2 tasks. I was assigned to build some targets around, and I did as Toxin said. He wanted me to hit the targets with my poison abilities. Alright, sounds easy enough. I focused and let out my poison splash. I was able to affect all the targets right in front of me.
Good. Now you should be able to use your splash on a wider area.
The second task looked a lot harder. How am I supposed to do this?
I want you to precisely hit the targets with your poison shot.
I tried hitting the targets, but I missed them. Look, I don't think I could do this, alright? Poison isn't necessarily accurate.
Nonsense! You have to focus, not with your brain, but with your heart.
My heart? Okay, here goes nothing.
Someday, you're gonna lead all the snakes into prosperity.
I can't let her down. I can't! I then used my poison shot and hit each of the targets.
Great job, Fozo! Now your abilities will be much more effective. Here's a reward for your training.
Toxin infused my iron sword with poison, giving me more ways to fight and combat. Thanks!
Fozo, I have found where your next upgrade lies, but you're not going to like it.
I followed Zeke into a deep cave that led underground. He then led me to a spot that had a vein of diamond ores.
You're going to need to prepare yourself for the road ahead. It won't be easy.
I used my iron pickaxe to collect as many as I could and was able to craft myself a diamond chestplate. Nice! I continued following Zeke until we eventually reached a foggy forest. It was covered in spider webs. What is this place?
This is the land of the spiders. Usually they're not so hostile, but now times have changed.
They live here? But it seems so empty.
That's because the birds wiped out the weak ones. All that's left are the elite poison spiders, and they prefer to remain secret to the world. The last person to see one was Rowan, the chef fox.
Wait, you mean that fox that was beating me with a spatula?
Yes, he takes animals to his home and turns them into meals. He isn't someone you can take lightly.
Well, I'm ready to take him on.
The road from now on will be too dangerous for me to join. You're on your own for now, but I know that you can do this. Good luck, folks. I believe in you.
Thank you, Zeke. I won't let you down. He pointed me towards Rowan's location, and I made my way over there. On days 27 and 29, I reached Rowan's place and found myself in front of a giant kitchen. As soon as I went inside, I heard Rowan speak.
Orion and I had a deal.
Huh? I sneaked over to see what was going on. It looks like he's talking to one of Orion's bird minions.
Orion's not pleased with you, Rowan.
Pleased? I'm the one who's not pleased. I bring you the poisonous animals. You take the poison. You get your anti-venom. And I get to be full and happy.
Anti-venom? That doesn't sound like a good thing.
You need to step up your game, Fox, and bring more poisonous animals. Unless you want to deal with Orion himself.
I need to find out where the poison spiders are before the conversation ends. I scanned the kitchen for any clues until I found a room full of books. Each book looked like it had the coordinates to a poisonous animal. So that's how Rowan found me. I spotted the book for the poison spiders and quickly picked it up. Sweet. Now to get out of...
Hey, what are you doing in my kitchen?
Shopping? Rowan came charging at me, and I immediately shot him with my poison blast, blinding him.
Ah, my eyes!
By the way, that was personal. While Rowan was distracted, I quickly made my way out of his kitchen. The coordinates led me to a mountain deep within the jungle. I noticed a cave nearby and decided to go look for materials. Zeke said that spiders were very hostile, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. I journeyed inside and was eventually able to find some more diamonds. I mined them and was able to complete the rest of my diamond armor set. I then returned to the mountain and it was pretty tall, but lucky for me, snakes are great climbers. I scaled up the mountain and finally reached the top, but I couldn't see the poison spiders anywhere. Where could they be? The tracking says that they should be right in front of me. Unless... oh no. The ground below me broke and I fell! Ah! Not again! Ugh! I found myself trapped in a giant spider web, but there was something strange about this one. My vision started to get blurry, and I realized it was poisonous? Oh no. I'm gonna pass out. On days 33 to 35, I was starting to recover from the poison, and my vision started to come back. I looked around and found myself surrounded by a group of poison spiders. Stay back! I cut myself in the webs and saw an opening to escape through. Once I went through the opening, oh no. I'm gonna pass out. On days 33 to 35, I was starting to recover from the poison, and my vision started to come back. I looked around and found myself surrounded by a group of poison spiders. Stay back! I cut myself from the webs and saw an opening to escape through. Once I went through the opening, I was scared to see that I was in the middle of a poison spider society. I'm in big trouble. They were everywhere, and I had nowhere to go.
If you want to make it out of this place alive, then you must first meet our queen.
The spider led me through the colony. Until we reached a throne room where a large tarantula was waiting.
Who dares to intrude on Stella's secret poison society?
I don't mean to intrude, Your Majesty. I just wanted to receive the third poison upgrade.
You wish to obtain the poison upgrade. You must best me in battle. Try your best to make it out alive.
Stella charged in and tried to bite, but I quickly evaded her attack. I tried hitting her with my poison blast, but she was too fast for me. She then shot me with a poison web, and I was starting to grow weak. Every time a web hit me, it made me feel tired. I can't lose here. I waited for Stella to attack, and once she did, I was able to stun her with my tail slam. Then, I shot her a bunch using my poison shot, deeming me victorious.
Congratulations. You've won this fight, and for that, I shall reward you.
Stella walked up and bit me. Ow! What was that for? I thought you said I won. Suddenly, I felt stronger than ever and gained 5 more hearts.
My venom is the 3rd poison upgrade. Now you use poison webs just like me. You must go find the next keeper of poison, the sea snake. Farewell and good luck.
I found the exit to the poison spider's cave. Alright, time to go find this sea snake. Ow! I got hit by a trank dart and started to feel dizzy. Who shot me?
Did you really think you could break into my home and not suffer any consequences?
Oh no. Ow. My head. I woke up and found myself inside of a bird cage. I was next to other ones, and they were all full of other snakes. Man, I need to stop passing out. Where am I? I turned around to see a bunch of birds staring down at us. A bird was outside of my cage, watching me.
Orion will be here soon, poisonous snake.
He then flew, and I knew that I needed to get out of here. I need to free the other snakes too, but how? I looked up at the cages and thought about my new upgrade I got from Stella. I concentrated and used my poison web to hit the bars that were holding us captive. Eventually, the poison was strong enough to break the bars and release us from our cages. Nice! We're free now! Wait, what's that? Off in the distance, I saw another bird cage, and it was holding my sister, Tara! I ran towards her, but was blocked off by Orion.
Poison snake, you're here. Good. I wanted to test out my theory.
The owl shot at me with some kind of blast, and I was in a lot of pain. What's this?
Something that will get rid of all poisonous creatures for good, but it's not yet complete.
I already lost half of my hearts. He tried to lunge at me, but I dodged him. Stay strong, Tara. I promise I'm gonna get you out soon.
Run, brother. I believe in you.
I didn't want to leave, but I had no other choice. I made a break for the exit and left the area. On days 39 to 41, I returned with the other snakes that escaped back to my base.
Fozo, I'm glad to see that you returned safely, and you brought back some friends.
Yeah, show them around and make them feel comfortable. I need to regain my strength. I slowly went over to the chickens and ate some of their eggs.
Are you okay? You look wounded and seem upset.
Of course I'm upset. My sister, she was right in front of me, and I couldn't do anything to save her.
Fozo, look around you and see our base.
I turned and looked around all throughout the cave.
Because of you, so many lives were saved, and soon enough, your sister will be saved by you too. I made you a promise. We will save your family.
Thanks, Zeke. I guess I needed to hear that. I quickly gathered materials and built up some small homes for the snakes. Now, hopefully, you guys can all feel comfortable here.
Thank you for rescuing us. I didn't realize why Orion was doing this until I found out from the birds. You see, long ago, Orion had a loving family. But that all changed when they traveled through the wrong area. His wife and kid were attacked by poisonous animals, leaving him the only one alive. I think this is why he wants us all wiped from existence.
That is tragic. But still, it doesn't make what he's doing right. All of us are innocent, and we will stop him. I came out of my house, and Zeke was outside waiting for me.
There's something I want to show you.
He led me to a shoreline, and we were looking over the ocean. What are we doing out here?
There, the 3rd upgrade is located deep in the waters below.
It's down there? What do you mean? There's no way I'll be able to swim down there and hold my breath. I'll drown. What is that? I ran over and saw that Phil was being attacked by the same crocodile from before.
Back off, you stupid croc, before I pick your eyes out!
Just hold still and let me eat you.
Alright, enough! I used my poison web to split them up. Dude, why do you keep trying to eat my friend here?
Because he's a platypus and I'm a crocodile. I just want to naturally eat him.
I'll give you something to eat, you lousy...
Alright, enough, Phil. If I find you a new food source, will you stop trying to eat him?
Sure. That works for me.
The crocodile left and returned to the waters.
That guy's crazy.
On days 45 to 47, I began my search to find the crocodile a new source of food. I came across a large lake and looked down, only to notice that it was full of all kinds of fish. You know, this should do nicely. I found some trees nearby and chopped them all down with my iron axe. Then, I used all the wood to make a nice fishing post over the lake. I think the crocodile will like this. I brought Phil and the crocodile over to the outpost, and he looked down at all of the fish below.
It's not platypus, but this will do.
Hey, watch it, buddy. Pretty soon us platypuses are gonna be at the top of the food chain, and you guys are gonna be the prey.
Alright, Phil, that's enough. Just be glad that the crocodile isn't gonna try to eat you.
You really went through all of this just to help me, even though I'm not a poisonous animal. Thanks a lot. Here, I think this should be very useful to you.
He then dropped me a few scoots. Thanks.
I heard that you were trying to find a way to breathe underwater longer. I hope this helps.
This is gonna help out a lot. I used them to craft myself a turtle helmet. I then jumped into the lake and I was able to breathe underwater. Yes! Now, I can go find that next poison upgrade. I returned to the shoreline and equipped the turtle helmet. Alright, here goes nothing. I jumped into the water and began swimming down to the bottom of the ocean. Eventually, I found a temple and a large sea snake guarding the entrance.
Another snake? So, you think you're better than old Luck, huh? You think you can just swim around and do as you please in my waters, huh?
No. I just came here to get the poison upgrade.
Poison upgrade? So, you do think you're better than me? Well, if you want the poison upgrade, you'll have to earn it.
Listen, I don't. Block swam past me so fast that I didn't even realize he attacked. Ow! He then did it again, and again. This guy is serious. How am I supposed to beat him in his own terrain? I tried hitting him with my poison blast, but he easily dodged it. Maybe I can draw him away from the water. Only one way to find out. I swam up closer to the surface, and he was following right behind me. I then reached above the waterline, and out of nowhere, he launched himself over me. Alright, please work. While he was in midair, I continuously shot him with my poison blast, weakening him. I then hit Locke with the tail slam, and the sea snake finally admitted defeat.
You're a lot tougher than I thought. Alright, you win. The poison upgrade is all yours.
Locke bit me, and I began to transform again. My tail grew longer, and I gained 5 hearts. I also got a new poison wave ability.
The last upgrade is going to be the hardest one yet. You'll find it in one of the most dangerous places for a snake, the Arctic.
Thanks for the information, Locke. I'll head there. But first, I need to go rescue my sister. On days 51 to 53, I was making my way back to base when I spotted Zeke nearby. He was standing over 2 graves by a pond. Zeke, what are you doing out of the base?
Bozo, say hello to my family.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You did nothing wrong. They're always welcomed around. After they passed, I made these so I can always remember them. For years, I always felt so alone being by myself, but now I know I have a new family member looking after me. You.
I feel the same way, Zeke. You know I've spent a lot of time trying to save my sister, but while doing so, I've never expected to find a new brother. I saw some flowers nearby and picked them up to plant them in front of the tombstones.
Thanks, Bozo. You're going to save your sister. I know you can do it.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go save her now. Not only will I bring Tara back, but you will also have a new sister.
I'd want nothing more.
We returned to base, and I decided to build up more of the area. I upgraded my house and made it bigger to fit my new size. I then upgraded Zeke's house and added a small pond for him. After that, I decided to make the farm a bit bigger by adding plant harvests to give everyone a variety of food sources. I looked around at the base, and I was happy to see that everyone in the community was striving.
Hey, Bozo, over here!
I walked over to the plant, and surprisingly, he's grown from the last time I saw him.
I've gotten more powerful now, thanks to all the poison running through this cave. It's starting to feel like my home again.
That's good to hear, Toxin. I'm glad you're enjoying our home. On days 57 to 59, I left the base to finally save my sister. As I was leaving, I heard rustling from some nearby bushes. What can that be?
Take this!
Ah! Rowan came out of the bushes and tried to attack me. I narrowly dodged it it and faced the fox.
You know, I am over this. Why deliver you to Orion? I will just take you down myself.
He charged at me again, and we both started a fight. I can tell my poison was slowing him down a ton, but he just kept on going. Stop this!
Never!
This fox didn't realize how much I've upgraded, and he was about to find out. I used my new poison wave on him and greatly injured him. I was about to finish him off, but I stopped myself.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Lucky for you, Rowan. You're more useful to me alive than dead right now. I think I know just how you can help me save my sister. On days 60 to 62, I had a plan. Hopefully, a smart one. Don't try anything funny.
Yeah, I know.
Rowan quickly made his way over to Orion's main entryway, where there were 2 birds there keeping guard.
Oh, wait, Rowan, why are you here with no new poisonous animals?
Orion, told me to tell you guys to leave guard for the holidays?
Weird, but okay. Let's go, Jeffrey.
I watched as both of them left. See? It wasn't so hard, was it? We both snuck in together, and that's when I saw her again. My sister. She looked so weak. I need to get her out of here and use my new poison blast to burst open a hole. Sis, it's so good to see you.
Ozo, you've come back for me.
Tara, you're weak.
I am dying, and fast.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to save you. Let's go now. All of a sudden, though, we heard a whistle. I turned around to see Rowan standing at the entryway with 2 other birds right next to him.
You think I would just let you take advantage of me? Seize him!
The birds charged in, but thanks to my new poison blast ability, I was able to take one down almost instantly. Whoa, I was about to hit the other one when Tara stepped in and used her own poison shot to finish the job.
I may be weak. Don't forget who the leader of the snakes was.
Yeah, you got a good point. Come on, we need to hurry. We were able to make it back home on days 63 to 65. The longer I was with my sister, the weaker she was looking.
Oh my goodness, your sister looks hurt. She needs poison.
Poison? So what? Am I supposed to attack her or something?
You must find the sacred poison berry located deep within my home forest. It's what helped us plants grow.
Poison berry, huh? Tara, just stay strong for me, will you?
I'm trying, brother.
Ozo, you must hurry!
Toxin, tell me exactly where to find the berry. On days 66 to 68, I entered Toxin's home forest, but it seemed way different than before. It was a lot more quiet than the last time I was here, and I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me. I heard wings flap. Hello? I kept going until I reached a clearing, which revealed a hilltop. On top of it lied the poison berries. This is just too easy. I went over to grab them when I heard the tree next to me move. Is anyone there? In a nearby cave, 2 bright eyes started to glow in the shadows, and the beast slowly made its way in my vision. What are you?
You dare try to take my forest's poison berries?
I need them. My sister, she's dying. I have to take them.
No, you won't. But you will die for trying!
Wait, no! But it didn't listen and began to fly over my head. I tried shooting my poison at it, but it kept on dodging. Then it shot back at me its explosive spits.
Wow, you're hurting me.
Welcome to Hogwarts, students. A magical school that is totally safe all the time.
Ooh.
Mr. Bryson, no flying into Great Hall.
Don't worry, I can control this broom perfectly fine. And today I want to tell you about all the things I was obsessed with when I was a kid. Let's start with the first one. I was obsessed with trains as a kid, especially Thomas the Tank Engine. Wow, Bryson, trains are stupid. Why don't you play with action figures or something? I used to watch the show, my parents got me the little wooden toys of the trains, and my dad even made me a train table to play with them on. Thomas, look out! There's a child on the tracks! Oh no, his brakes are broken, he can't stop! They are now dead. Thomas is tormented by his actions and turns himself into the train authorities. Thomas is charged with 1 count of accidental manslaughter and will face 10 years in train prison. Honey, I think Bryson overheard you watching Forensic Files again. I loved Thomas so much that my parents even took me to meet Thomas in real life. See? There he is. Not creepy at all. I love trains so much that I created my own train sona. Bryson the Tank Engine. Choo-choo! That's not true. My favorite part of the show was watching the trains crash. There was one episode where Gordon crashed through a bunch of stuff and basically died. Masterpiece. Also, speaking of the show, I don't approve of the new CG Thomas stuff. Ugh! I only like the original stuff, where they used actual model trains, and then crashed those model trains into stuff. One time when I was like 3, I was making a crash scene with my trains, and I accidentally crashed them a bit too hard, and Thomas got a little bit of his paint chipped off. And this bothered me. He was no longer perfect. So what did I do? I flushed him down the toilet, of course. A while later, my parents realized that the toilet was clogged. My parents called a plumber, and after hours of trying, the plumber angrily said, "There's nothing I can do. I've never encountered a toilet I can't unclog. You're gonna need to buy a new toilet." So they let the plumber smash the toilet open to see what had clogged it. It was a big wad of toilet paper, and at the center was my Thomas train. So we got a new toilet, and I got a new Thomas. Imagine being a plumber and having your perfect record broken by none other than Thomas the Tank Engine. My heart goes out to that guy. Anyways, a while later, Thomas got chipped again, so obviously, I flushed it again. Bryson! Fortunately, my dad managed to fish that one out, and he said to my mom, "Maybe you should get him a toy that he can't flush." Also, do you think we should spank him? Yes. Okay, on to the next obsession. Harry Potter, woo! I've loved this stuff since I was a kid. Me and my friends used to run around the playground holding sticks and pretending to be wizards. In fact, this one kid, Josh, and his family were super into Harry Potter as well, so much so that the mom made it a rule that you couldn't point a wand at someone and say the killing curse. You do know that magic isn't real, right? Yeah, they were a weird family. They were also all redheads, just like the Weasleys. So that was the first red flag. I'm kidding. Hair color stereotypes are not nice. Gingers do have souls. Whatever you say, stupid blonde.
That one is actually true in my case. I'm still gonna beat you up, though. I understand. Look, I'm feeling generous today, so I'm gonna give you a pass. But know this. If you ever cross me again, I will end you. Understood? Understood. Thank you. Also, one time on the trampoline, Josh got gum in my hair, and I never forgave him for that. Avada Kedavra! Oh shoot, magic is real. He's just tired. I also loved it when my parents would let me get Harry Potter Legos, because then I got to build the magical world I loved so much. I liked being able to build cool stuff. Legos are cool.
Wow, Bryson, you still build Legos? Grow up. Legos are toys.
I warned you.
It's a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system.
But Doctor, this one said ages 8 to 14.
That's a suggestion.
Anyway, back to Harry Potter. The sorting ceremony will now begin. Mr. Bryson, please step forward. Oh, I know just what to do with you. Hufflepuff.
Why are you crying?
Not gonna lie, I was pretty upset when I took the online test and figured out that I really am a Hufflepuff, aka a disappointment. I was also sad when I turned 11 and didn't receive a Hogwarts acceptance letter. Turns out Hogwarts isn't real. It's a hard pill that you just gotta swallow. The reality shifting community is still struggling with that one. Actually, Bryson, reality shifting is real. This TikTok told me so, and you can project your consciousness to other realities and... Nope, not real. moving on. Harry Potter will always hold a special place in my heart because it inspired me to be a creative and imaginative person, and that the most powerful magic of all is love. I love you. The power, it's too much. See? Look how powerful my love is. He's fine, by the way. He's just tired. Actually, that gives me an idea. Hey, Voldemort! You dare utter my name, you filthy mudblood! I love you! See? Love! Woohoo! Now let's go on a date, Harry. Wait, I mean Harry Potter isn't real. Anyways, they made an entire theme park of Harry Potter, and it's freaking awesome and magical, and I like it. In fact, when I went there, I got chosen to do the wand shop ceremony thing. Give the wand a wave, and we'll see if it's meant for you. Wingardium Leviosa!
Want a game like a pro? Find gear your way with the Google app. Tap the lens icon to search what you see, so you can find it, get it, and get back to your game. Get more ways to search when you download the Google app.
Hey, hold up. You'll want to hear about all this earning. Whew. Love to see that cash back.
He's just tired. Next obsession. Animals. I used to love catching frogs and then racing them against each other. If my friend had a pet, I would insist on holding it and petting it. In fact, my discovery of YouTube was just me watching videos of hamsters for hours on end and begging my parents to let me get one. And eventually they finally caved and got me one. The day I got him, me and my family were watching the Bee Movie. So I named my hamster Barry. Short for Barry B. Benson, of course. But then I decided to introduce Barry to my dog Duke, without consulting my parents. Rest in peace, Duke. Duke slowly sat down, gave him a sniff, and very gingerly murdered Barry right in front of me.